right, Coach. Thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
I just realized I did not use my fucking playbook. It's all good. I ain't got no read option plays though. That sucks.
Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I'm a freaking 4-3 defense. That sucks.
Set up. 60 outlaw. Hey! High 7. Let's go. Deep grip.
On first down, Gordon. Throwing right when that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of
this nigga caught this hoe with one hand.
That's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Gordon. And he completes it to Cohen. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Got it. 53. Hey, Orbit. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gordon. He's going to wind up in air. And this will be caught at the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Gordon. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Throwing again. Gordon. And a flag comes in.
That better not be a face mask. Oh my goodness.
Well, let's see
he declined it?
on.
What the fuck?
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
To throw on 3rd down. Gordon. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Running with Howard. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
That's too easy.
Watson on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Nay. They better change that shit because don't nobody do the nay no more.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams
this nigga
before.
tanking.
They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
I don't know why he tanking, though. I'm pretty sure this shit ain't going to go another season.
After the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Gordon.
He caught that shit.
By Cohen. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Gordon. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gordon. Throwing left side. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the first quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gordon. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taywan Taylor, his first touchdown on the year.
All these D linemen, I need to I can't apply pressure in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
7-7, our score after one. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Watson, off play action, sliding out of the pocket. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Watson. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Watson. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
What's up, Pam?
You really call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line
the shit out
and
this
helping
nigga.
out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if
I
I'm
just
a
said that
defensive
on my screen.
coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start things on
Get that nigga camera.
Cohen.
Oh, that nigga too fast.
And this will leave him a yard short.
I sure did, though. Damn. That nigga sitting there like, oh, yeah, I'm going to boo him.
Worse for a defense because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
I think you're the only nigga in here.
On 2nd down now, it's Howard. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They'll get 3 as the
I ain't get to
drive
choose my freaking playbook.
It's a
I
1st
forgot.
down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Now. Let's go, D. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Off play action. Gordon. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They got a rule that says don't use playmakers. I don't care. That nigga using the fuck out that hoe.
He was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better
Honestly,
defense. I think you're right.
Yeah, I don't like that rule. That shit gay.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gordon.
Bruh, I was about to get mad. I was about to get mad.
This guy doesn't drop
Bruh.
defensively. 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense
Cover
on
6.
balance with what they're doing. I
Bruh,
think the
no,
converse
you're not
has been
going over
true
there
in
with
this
it.
game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's really nice coverage there. I'm not sure he would have gotten to the first down marker anyway. But boy, oh boy, did they blanket him.
Yeah,
bro,
throw, but he really didn't
I will
have
fuck
many
the shit out of
options.
him.
Had to force it in. Well, he didn't have to, but he chose to force it in somewhere. Incomplete.
Yeah, now it brings up fourth down.
Bro, I would do it while my girlfriend watched,
Wait a
bro.
second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean,
Bro, my girlfriend
because
would watch me do that.
you
Like,
want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first
I'm not
down,
playing,
right?
bro. I would
You
make
want
my
the
girlfriend
penalty?
watch me pound her
I'm
shit.
so confused right now. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. It's a big
Little cheddar.
for the Saints.
Little thing I learned from cheddar.
62 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they
You know, it's
field
Alvin
position
Kamara, so you
there?
know what I
A
gotta
nice
do.
attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of
Actually,
yardage.
this is what I'm
Well,
gonna do.
that didn't take long. One play, and we're already
Send him
looking at
over
a
here.
1st and goal situation. Watson now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Coming up at halftime.
It's her voice, though. Once you hear that voice, you're just like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. I couldn't imagine her just like sitting there like moaning to that shit.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season.
I'm probably gonna be turned off.
Have taken the lead.
Sit there like, bro, you know what? I don't even want to do this no more. Get out.
Morstead out following the touchdown to Kent. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Tariq Black.
Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
This dude in my league.
At the line,
That cover 2 show 4, and then you show a blitz. Shit nice.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Yeah, shit, nigga.
And this is picked up by the Saints. Evades the tackler and now some space. And it's a huge return.
I don't like Tariq Cohen. He always fumbles. I would trade the fuck out of that nigga.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at
Let's
all,
run it.
man.
Let's run it with Alvin Kamara.
I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And all the way down inside.
He didn't want to join my league. What a hoe.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right.
I'm telling you, bro. Niggas is loyal to you for no reason. Why?
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Nah, bro, I don't even be trying to recruit.
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
Nah, I mean, my league full now, but like, I waited until like, I waited until the last minute. Like, I waited until like the divisional round to recruit for the playoffs. Like, we was at 27 members at like week 14, and I kept that shit there. Why is Tariq Black running his kick return?
7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh yeah, that cover 9 show too, bro. That play is freaking godly.
The Bears offense ready
I love
to
that
go
play.
for their next drive. It was still
You ain't even got to go out the middle because the niggas gonna get in there.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can
She get for using playmaker, huh?
To him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Cameron Jordan.
He using the fuck out that playmaker. I'm finna blitz the fuck out of him.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been.
That's what that nigga just did, bro. That nigga finna be wide open if Cameron Jordan didn't get there.
Gave up another one right there.
I was scared. I saw him do that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Quit playing with me, fool. Quit playing with me.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
He should have floated that, huh?
They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It's a gain of 9 yards.
You gotta play pants twice a year.
For the first. To throw is Watson. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook.
You hear that?
Final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able
Because he wanted you to
stretch
react.
that lead out further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to
You
finish
laugh like a
things
bitch.
off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change
A team.
half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before
Retarded
that,
monkey.
let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to give
Huh?
up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Wow. Wow, because I just tried to hit stick the fuck out of him. Oh, I thought you was watching my game.
At the line, prepping for their
What the
next
fuck?
drive,
This
the
nigga got
Bears
Tariq
offense.
Cohen at
And you
quarterback.
got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why
Come
do
on, ho.
anything else?
Come on,
Get
ho.
out of there.
Run to the right. Run to the right. Ah, shit. You got my ass.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I got high
Still 2 more
cholesterol.
quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes
Taysom Hill at
it
QB.
translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Running with Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Buying time to his left.
Why he stopped?
Incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
You there,
they
back?
face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
What you playing?
Off the play fake. Gordon. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after them now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Not today, you won't. Not today. Hey, Delta. 47, check flag 47.
2nd and 9 now. Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
She said what we headed to, what we finna do, whatever you wanna do. I said, where you just came from? We just came from a photo shoot. She asked me, well, why are you in? I said, that be your mistake. That's enough. I'll tell you about you. Hey, shit. Really just looking at you, looking beautiful, wanna know where you come from.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gordon hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 36 yard.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw. Gordon. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Anzalone came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Gordon. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Kill. Kill.
After the interception, here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
53, Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson, they'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
This is it. 19. They can't hang with us. 55. Hey, check right. Watch 55. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Why did he try to catch it? That's fucking stupid. I'm not throwing it to you, bro. That's dumb. Why did that keep happening to me?
Here comes Cohen.
Huh?
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come
I
to
can
the
find
end
somebody.
of the third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second
It's still niggas in my league.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I still got the patch user.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I'm saying this patch user, he was like 16-0 in my league.
Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters.
I don't even think I asked Nico if he even wanted to be in Pan League, and that nigga was like, hell no.
Finish off the drive. That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So
yeah, he's not allowed in the league no more. Where Killer be killed? He still can only play with one team?
Back to throw. Gordon. Wide open receiver complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gordon. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They run it again with Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the... And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Offense back out now for 1st and goal after the successful fake. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Saints on third down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Yeah, he's got it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
They juked him, shreds the tackle.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because there's confidence has to be
That nigga's addicted to getting his ass lit up.
Is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit?
Tarico here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
They did not hold back on them fumbles
they've
with
come
him
up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down. Gordon. Open man, Tanner Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, Gordon. And he's taken down.
That nigga just tried to playmaker the nigga before he did his rap. What the fuck is that shit?
The product of Nigeria by way of Canada. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Roughing the passer. That nigga just hiked it.
Down, but this one is incomplete. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Rabbit. 53.
Operating from the gun, Gordon. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I remember that time he drafted for Keith.
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Ready? 60 pitch first.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Now
all the 2K niggas and us. That's some niggas that kicked me out that party last time.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Bappa Ho, he don't vouch for his homeboy. He get fake. He get fake when he around his new niggas.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use it,
he rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, you a hoe.
It's Clinton-Dix with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. But, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for New Orleans, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Which one, 19 or 20? That hoe $20 right now. What you talking about, me? You talking about me? I know y'all ain't talking about me. Bell. For real? For real, that's me, Bell? That's me? Nah, don't. Now, is that me, Bell? That's how I talk. Alright, cat. Think we finna actually do something in this Madden League this year. We gonna tank the first year. You know, I always tank the first year. Come on, gang. He's cast tripping. Hey, that's you, ain't it?